Good morning and welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, the home of tips, tricks, guides and tunes of Forza Horizon. Today I'm on Fortune Island. It's on winter season. I'm looking at causing a stir, which is a cross-country event in off-road vehicles, and you get a wheel spin for this one. You've got Fenholm cross-country circuit, Fortune's Rush cross-country and Westwick cross-country circuit for this. Okay, that's not too bad. And I'm going to do a few Forza Fortune Island stuff today. So if you like this sort of stuff, hit the like, hit subscribe button. And for this championship, I'm going for the F-150 Raptor. I've got a B-class tune on it. And I will put the share code up on the screen now. So if you are looking to do this championship this winter, go grab this. Put this tune on it and you'll absolutely fly round championship. So let's get loaded in. It's Fenholm cross country circuit for this one, and we need to be on expert settings for this, and I've got traction stability on because it is cross country. It is in winter and basically you're going to need all the help you can get against these expert driver tars. So we're moving off. I'm in 8th place. Let's see if I can pass some of these guys here, and I have. I've got to 5th. And going round here, it's actually quite a long event, this one. It's 5 laps round the island, and you've got quite heavy snow on the ground, and we're coming up through a checkpoint up towards the mountain. And I'm in 5th place. Let's see if I can pass this 6x6 field, which I have done, and give it a bit of power down the hill. And let's see who I can get past round this way. So, okay, that's 3rd place. Let's see if I can take 2nd place for this as well. Yes, I'm in 2nd place. I've got this Mercedes here, the Project Eat. Let's see if I can get past you and grab 1st place, but you're actually really doing well. You are expert level, so you're definitely holding onto the route without too many problems. Stuck to your driver line and a bit of a pain. And because it's across the snow, you can't really build up a lot of speed. It's more when you get to the stuff where it's not on the snows when you start building up speeds, like on the main parts of a road. And that's the 1st lap out of the way. 1 minute 21 for that one. I've given you a nudge, but it sent me into the barrier. And I've managed to get past you. Yeah, I've done it. I've managed to get past you. I was a bit iffy for a moment there. And you are tailing me. You are really close to me on this one. And yeah, it's going to be one where I don't think I'm going to get a massive lead because it is cross country. You are overpowered and we are driving in snow, which means it does limit my speed a little bit. Jump off the mountain, decent enough landing. Coming down this way. Give her a little turn round here. Clip those crates, but I didn't really want to hit them because it did slow me down a little bit. But I've got a small little gap, but nothing which is going to give me too much advantage, and these guys will close on me. They will catch up going across the snow because I am being slowed down when it comes to the snow. Although I think that's true in whatever vehicle I end up using for this. So I decided to go for this Ford, the F-150, because it's a nice truck and it will do the job. And that's the 2nd lap done and dusted. Round and round and round. Hitting the barrier again. Yeah, I don't get any better at this, do I? These guys are definitely keeping up with me, and it is a bit of a battle to actually stay in 1st place, but I'm determined to do it. This is actually the 1st event, and I'm not going to lose the 1st event because that puts me on the back foot for everything else at that point. It puts all the pressure on for the next 2 events, and especially given that this isn't too bad of a circuit in itself. There's nothing really here which is likely to trip you up, and cause you to make silly mistakes. So I do definitely want to be in first to this one, because I can't remember offhand if there's anything in the next two which is likely to mess me up. So round, round, round. Coming up towards the end now of the third lap. And because it's 5 laps, I've got a little bit more to go. So make that jump, see the checkpoint there, I've got the finish line. So that is the third lap out of the way. Okay, lap number 4. Give it a spin, don't hit the barrier, always a win. Go through the water a little bit there. They'll jump up that way and making our way back up the mountain through the very deep snow. I have got a little bit of a gap, so that's alright. These guys probably will catch up with me, and they are. I can see them. They're definitely catching up with me there. Just need to keep going. Nice landing. Didn't mess that one up. So go, go, go. Give it a spin. Clip the flags. Round and round and round. Another checkpoint out of the way and back onto the snow. Okay, just try and give some power, but not really sort of getting it above about 74 mile an hour, which is not great, but admittedly it is deep snow. Got a ramp up here, let's make that jump. That's not bad. Nice landing through the little lake puddle thing and through the line. 5th lap, final lap. Right, let's not mess this up. I've slowed it down a little bit too much round there because I didn't want to slam into anything, but I'm just keeping my foot down as much as I can on this, jumping around, taking out some fences, and that's a checkpoint there. Coming up to the top, I need to take my foot off a little bit and pull hard down the hill, down the mountain, and yeah, I've got this jump. Nice enough landing, didn't slow me down too much. Pushing about 117, 120, so that's not too bad. A little spin round there, clip the flag. Clear checkpoint there. Do not hit those crates, which I didn't. And just give it a bit of power going up the hill now. And this is pretty much like the final run, the final little bit up to the finish line. And I did actually get a decent bit of distance going, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting that to be pretty close all the way to the end. But I've absolutely hit that, and that's actually really good going. I'm actually impressed by that. Through the line, first place, job's a good one, and that's 20 points on the board for that one. Why not? What I'll do is skip through all this stuff and we can move on to the second event in the championship. So, Fortune's Rush cross country, that's where we're off to now. So let's do a fast travel and get into this and get on with this championship. Fortune's Rush cross country. Okay, let's start the event. Same settings as before. Traction on, stability on, ABS is on, and we're on expert driver task settings on expert difficulty. Now I've pulled into 7th place, bouncing it around quite a bit there. A little battle with the 6x6 and sparks flying, and you've managed to actually get past me on that. I slowed down. That was a bit of a battle there. Lots of sparks flying around. Absolutely crazy contact, but you've managed to get ahead of me again. But I'm going to pass you. I'm coming round. I'm not having any of this crap off you lot now. I'm going to get into first place, but I'm into third at the moment. And I'm definitely going to get myself into first because I've got one victory completed, one first place done for the last event. And I don't see why I can't get a first place on this one, which I've just done now, because it is a trail event and I do a lot better at trail events than I do at circuit events. I'm not hitting the ramp on that when I'm going just straight through. I wasn't sure what to do, but I'm just going straight through. Made that little jump. Let's make a run up here. Going a little bit wide, but let's pull it in because I've got a little bit of distance. Narrowly hitting that last checkpoint, but I hit it nonetheless. So foot to the floor and go. Just keep going, keep driving, and let's get to the end, because at the moment we are 62%, 63%, 64%, absolutely flying through this now. And I want to get to the end, get my first place, and that takes the pressure off for wherever we end up for a third and the final event. Made that jump, barely. That barely cleared that. I wouldn't want to do that in an untuned truck, put it that way. But that jump got a minimal clearance. I literally just clipped it, and then I just clipped it and made the connection onto that rock. So if I hadn't, that would have gone very bad very quickly. But come down here, another little jump, land in a shallow part, which is always a good thing because it doesn't slow you down too much. Up here you can see the finish line on the map, so yeah, decent bit of distance again, bit shocked by that. Avoided that rock. Let's go through the caves, shall we? Go through the caves, and the finish line is right there at the end. That's another one. That's alright. First place, that's 2 for 2, so that's another 20 points on the board, giving me a total of 40. And that means that for the next one, all I need to do is come second. I'm intending to try and get a first place finish, but it does take the pressure off me a bit because I've got my 2 victories. Where to next? Westwick Cross Country Circuit. Fast travel. Do a fast travel and we can get into it. So we're here, let's start, let's get this loaded in, and the third and the final event is done. Okay, cool. Westwick Cross Country Circuit, causing a stir championship. Let's make a start. Let's go and get this one completed. Go, 8th place. You lot have pulled away quite convincingly, but it is a circuit event. So we've got 5 laps on this, which does give me a little bit of breathing space, but it is a bit crazy, this one. I remember doing this on another event, and this is actually quite a mad route because you can get slowed down far too much by all the water. You end up landing in the sea and you end up slowing down. I've got myself into 3rd place. Let's give you a nudge, and I've picked up 2nd. And I've got whatever is in front up there. Whatever truck that is, I'll have a look when I get closer, and I want to pass you. That's lap number 1 out of the way. Okay, 44 seconds a lap. That's not bad going. Yep, past you, that was easy. Just don't hit the barriers, don't spin it off too much, but I've managed to recover that one because you guys really are pretty fast and you're not really spinning or making too many mistakes. Again, slowing right down in the water, taking that corner very carefully, very tightly, because I will end up in the barrier if I don't. And we're coming round towards the end of the 2nd lap. So yeah, like 44 seconds we're looking for a lap. Little knock on the barrier. 42 seconds. Alright then, first lap was 44 seconds. This one was 42. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're looking at. We're looking at about just under 45 seconds per lap, which means this shouldn't take too long after all, so I wasn't looking forward to it. Avoiding little Mr. Snowman hiding by the ramp. Round and round, making sure I don't run into too many walls, and I got the finish line up there. This is actually a really short circuit, and I don't mind this. Definitely don't mind this, because if this was going to be about a 2.5 minute per lap event, this would have been an absolute nightmare. But I've got very little pressure on me here because I'm in first. I've got a decent bit of gap. I'm flying it round here. I've already got 2 victories. So if I got second on this, I'd still win the championship, because you get 20 points for a win, 16 points for a second place, and it just goes down from there. And to win, you need to have a minimum of 56 points, which does equate to 2 wins and a second place. But it looks like I'm definitely going for the 60 points here. I'm going for the 3 wins, which is absolutely perfect. It's a clean sweep, and there's no way you can get any better than that. 3 events, 3 victories, and that's a championship absolutely undeniably won. Quick jump there. Being a bit careful as I come round there, because I don't want to mess it up at the last second. Avoid the walls up through the checkpoints, and one little turn here, and that's the finish line. Okay, cool. 3 minutes 41 in total. That's easy. That's really easy. Absolutely give that a proper kick, and that's that championship out of the way, guys. That's it. That's done. Causing a stir. Completed. Fantastic. You got your level of completion there. And I got a wheel spin. And I'll get another wheel spin, and I'll get another wheel spin, because you get a wheel spin for each level of completion. So that is that. That's this championship. It's not as bad as I was expecting it to be. And remember, if you do like what I'm doing, if you like Forza stuff, hit that like, hit subscribe, and until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy and happy driving.